reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Cowboys offense comes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Louise.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Signs the quick throw. And the Cowboys churn out another first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Oh, there's the stiff arm. The football comes out. The offense has it and still going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Oklahoma State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Oklahoma State, 7, Virginia 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Brought down, but Bork could tackle to produce a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hokies come up to the line in a hurry up.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Hokies looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hokies with first and 10 here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Twelfth play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face third and short. Can he make it to the marker? Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play, incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass is caught.
I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Louise. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Cowboys looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's
touchdown, Cowboys. They couldn't stop him there. Now the important point after attempt.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw, the catch is made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Looking to pass. It's Sams. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. He breaks free. And the Cowboys pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the back gets the football. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They can't stop him. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Cowboys line it up with 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This offense is still clicking. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Sams. Makes a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on first down. Tight end makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Wants to throw it. Caught quickly. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
This is the 6th play on the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. No huddle here for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Sands. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Cowboys will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense. Out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff. Finds room at the 30. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Hokies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Hits the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Hokies look to keep this drive moving.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Sands. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's running out of time here. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Hokies will bring their punt team on the field now. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Cowboys will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Back to throw. It's Sands. Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. How about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
The Hokies are on the move here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the senior quarterback off target there, behind him.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Third down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. But with room to run. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll be smoldered right at the line for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
And they'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Hokies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll ride the back again here. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught out of the 20. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Hokies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
The Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. A play action, looking to throw. Locates the tight end, is complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Running play called on third and short. Zero running room stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. It went backwards on 1st down, so second and long from the 24. Dropping back, it's Yang. Running back grabs it on the... And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit just before the throw. Wide open downfield. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short, so to bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Ball handed to the running back. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Hokies will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game, and now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. And now the critical extra point attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. They make the pass interference call very late in this tie game. That's a break for the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late, deep throw. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. So, of course, the game cannot end on a defensive penalty. So, one final untimed play here coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So we'll check that out. So, of course, the game cannot end on a defensive penalty. So, one final untimed play here coming up. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. One more big play to wrap up this game.